I'm excited and nervous to be packing my bags to travel across the border to Cuba. And I have a lot of questions, and here to answer some of them is Alexis Lehman from Admiral Travel in Sarasota. And Alexis, bienvenidos.
Bienvenido.
Yay, I said it right!
Baby steps, baby
He's
steps.
saying that in my ear side note, so I did not know that information prior to just saying it to you.
So she has a lot of questions, basically.
Yes.
Got it.
So I feel really unprepared for this trip.
Okay.
And I don't know anything, nor do I know Spanish, like anything.
Yeah, I mean, it's not necessarily a massive issue to not know Spanish. Typically, when we're sending travelers, they have guides. So they don't have that issue of needing to know Spanish because they have somebody already there sorting everything out for them and interacting with the locals and knowing everything that's going on, keeping everything up to date.
Well, let's start with the basics, though. So money. So we know we're going to need money. So I know Bobeth was wondering about.
Definitely. So Cuba is evolving and evolving quickly. It's changing on a day-to-day basis, pretty much. One of the things that is not changing as quickly as I would have anticipated is ATMs, the presence of ATMs, and credit card usage. It really isn't robust. I would not rely on credit cards. I wouldn't rely on finding ATMs.
Really?
I would bring it cash. Cash, and oddly enough, a euro translates better over there, so a lot of people are bringing euros because they find that they get a better value for exchanging euros.
So should I exchange my American dollars to euros here, or should I wait till I get there?
I mean, they're not going to exchange dollars to euros, as far as I know. I've not had anybody try to do that, so I would bring euros there.
All right, that's a good idea.
Money, check.
Yes, money.
Good enough.
Spanish,
Good
not needed.
It should be safe.
Yes, absolutely. So one of the things that's changing so much is initially when we started sending people, you had to have a pretty rigorous itinerary. There were certain aspects that you needed to see to meet the licensing requirements through the government. Now, it's gotten a lot more relaxed. You know, the first couple of days, there's certain boxes that need to be ticked, certain places that you need to see. But you can go out and explore on your own. You can feel emboldened to kind of just walk through the streets, and you'll find it's not scary at all. Everybody's out having a coffee and chatting to their neighbors and playing a game of soccer. I mean, we went at 7 o'clock in the morning, just walked the streets to get some good photos, and at no point did I ever feel unsafe.
What will I see, you know, there? Like, what are the buildings like, or what are some of the things that, you know, I should try to make sure I see?
Sure. So a big aspect, obviously, that you want to see is the culture. So there are certain elements like the cigar factories and the rum factories and
I like
the
that idea.
chocolate.
Chocolate brings up
That's
the food
cool.
issue. So on our show, we've talked about the fact that the Cuban food supply can't necessarily handle the amount of visitors to Cuba. So what can Bobeth expect for dining out experience?
So it depends. There's a couple different options. You have the paladars, which are the locally owned and operated restaurants. Some of them grew out of just a person's home, and then you have the government-operated restaurants. The paladars, I haven't heard this as much because typically our travelers have everything prepared for them as far as the restaurants that they're going to. But I can believe that they would have a shortage on the amount of food. We were at a restaurant one night. There was only 22 of us, and we were only having maybe a beer, 2 beers each, and we drank them out of beer.
Wow.
So we were like, what do you mean you don't have any more beer? So you know, there's not an unlimited supply of everything.
So
there.
that wouldn't be
That's
uncommon
limitation.
that you might run out. They may run out of
Yes,
things.
yeah. I would always check beforehand.
Can you bring things with you, like little
Sandwiches?
protein bars? And
I don't think that that's an issue. A lot of people do bring things to give to the locals, things like candy and toothbrushes. So I don't see why that would be.
What about bringing back?
Yeah, what can I bring
What
back?
can she bring us back for
well,
gifts?
rum and cigars, you know, those things that you want to bring back from Cuba, you are now able to bring back a certain amount. I can't say specifically how much because it fluctuates. It was $100 and then it kind of got a little bit more loose. So
Those rules keep changing, it sounds like, and evolving pretty quickly.
Constantly changing, yes.
But are we helping the economy by going?
Well,
I don't think we're supposed to.
Take her money over there and leave it, Bobette. That'll help a lot.
Yeah, but I don't think America allows that. The rules are very strict of what you can do, and it has to actually be like an exchange of people to people.
Correct.
I
So you
think
better talk to her.
I think
before you go.
Alexis's most
That's
important
correct.
advice is to bring us back rum and cigars, is what I heard. I think that's what I
And
heard.
use your travel advisor because they can really help set everything up for you so you don't have any issues going in. No concerns, no fears. You know everything's sorted for you.
All right, well, thank you so much, Alexis. Now, thank you. And if you guys are planning a trip to Cuba or anywhere else, Admiral Travel can help you. You go to their website, admiraltravel.com. And you guys wish me luck. She says I don't need to know Spanish, so I should be fine.
Poco de hacer.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. All right, well, coming up next, we're going to have a musical duo. We'll be right back.